yesterday turned into snow and is hitting us right now. Still breathing. Every day's a good day. Wife got home, gave me some freedom. Now I gotta go pick up some chicken feed. Brought Lily along with me. What's your temperatures over there in North Dakota? North Dakota's been nice a few days. Does that mean it's been above freezing? 25 above today. Oh, that ain't bad. Right now, I'm looking at 20 degrees. And lake effect. So if you look on the radar, it's just a snow blob that doesn't really go anywhere. It just kind of sits on southwest Michigan. I don't love the lake effect. I do not love the lake effect. The sun was gorgeous this morning, and then out of nowhere, one cloud popped up. If I miss anything, Heath, I'll catch up with you here when we get up to the family farm at home. Damn it, I hate those headlights. Hate them headlights. Never understood that. I'm not saying that window tints are too dark, but there's no limit on how bright you can have for a headlight now. Headlamp. wanted to get a truck wash, but at 20 degrees and having a white truck, I don't think I'm gonna do it, or else I'll have a bunch of blue shit frozen all over. So t-shirt and a jacket weather in North Dakota. I'm to the point, Heath, with some of these vehicles that they're so damn bright, and if they were just running their headlamps, I wouldn't care, but you always see they got the fog lamps on too. I just leave my brights on. I got the old school yellow ones. I'll go find some chicken feed with me. Eye of the Creator. How we doing today? May or may not lose service. Kennel up. Sit. Thank you, Eye of the Creator. Where'd they put my chicken feed at? as I moved it. Yeah, Heath, I make her ride on the cart. It's kind of like kayak training for when we're duck hunting. She's tipped me over in our kayak before. Kennel up. Kennel up. Sit. Oh, you're good. It's also easier when you're pushing a cart. Don't run her over. Marked as clearance, and it's 24 bucks versus $8 a bag, and mix your own. Will it fit? Hello. Staying busy tonight?
Kind of.
A little bit slow for all the snow on the roads. Yep. 269 680 7616. She gets a ride. Thank you. You as well. How's Brad doing tonight? Stay. Stay. I've always made it a habit to push my cart back into the store here. You have a good day. You up? You look. You as well. It's 20 degrees here. I'm staying pretty warm though. I got my muck boots on. Charger back on. Service park assist. That means the back of my truck is snow covered. My sensors can't be read. That's alright, Heath. I'm not in it for the money. Just getting the views today. Oh, steak boy over there. Better put my life safety belt on. if you haven't connected with ATC yet, check out All Things Country's channel. He is a great man out of Ontario. He fishes and pants for gold. Pretty educational. I think his goal this year is to catch the elusive pikezilla. About a bass intertwined with a northern pike, if that's possible. I don't think that's possible. Hey Justin, thanks for coming in again. Just on our way back home from getting chicken feed. Try to catch up on comments at the stop signs. Probably can't see it on camera, but we do have a slight snow right now. Doing good, ground pounder. I know it's easier for moderators to check out other channels when they have the wrench. So there's a long list of names in here that I'll add wrenches to once I get home, so you can check out some of the other folks in the channel here. And stones. Plowing that white gold? No, I'm not plowing. We're just running to town to get some chicken feed. Poems and Stones, he's got a great channel. He is a cherry apple farmer out of northern Michigan. Just broke 4,000 subscribers today, so congratulations to him. If you haven't subscribed, go check out his channel. drive over and give you a tour of the fruit farm, but I know I'd lose service and end the live halfway there. It's better to see during the day. Goats. 3, 4. Hopefully be able to see him. No, ain't gonna see him. 5 deer on the one side of me and a whole ass pile of deer on the right side of me. Just happy to see a big group of deer right now. At the fruit farm. It's right off the Rabbit River and down river. About 5 miles, they found a lot of dead deer. A lot of dead deer from the EHD, the chronic wasting disease. Made it out a few times this year, but all I seen was small yearlings. Grounder's out. Have a good night, ground pounder. Oh, he's on it. Thank you, Heath. So I'd say 50% of my YouTube that I follow is fishing. 40% of it is going to be hunting and trapping. And then 10% of it is just farmers in Michigan. I don't care what you farm. If you're in Michigan, I try to just see what my neighbors are doing. So anybody in here that's into those three things, everybody in here is probably either a fisher, a farmer, or a trapper. According to my analytics, I have just as much Ontario friends in here as I do American friends in here. So I like Canada, just not their government. Catch up for a second. Give a few wrenches here. How far is town? So we just came back from town. That was Wayland. I think you're familiar with that. Just north of the Gun Lake Casino. One exit. And that's about 10 miles from me. No. Oh, don't do that, Cody. Got a dog. Don't leave your truck running. So I should have looked that way to show you, but you can see the Gun Lake Casino. It's at the highway, so it's 10 miles east of me, but you can see it at night. And you can definitely tell the growth during the day. That big glass part they put on there, a certain time of the day when the sun shines on it, it's like looking at the sun in two different locations in the sky. Justin, you're a mod. Oh, Critter Getter in the house. Make him a mod. Oh yeah, it definitely, it's bright over there. Oh, you're good, Critter. There ain't a whole lot to see. I was just driving to town, getting chicken feed. We got enough. I fed them before I left, but I emptied my barrel, so I got to remix it. $15 in northern Michigan. We're sitting right at 20 according to my truck. I did see your highs for Traverse City area was around 17. So yeah, how did his wood boiler catch fire? Was it like a creosote buildup? Did you just switch to working nights? And did you get your beaver off your boards yet? I figured you were gonna go live yesterday, Critter. You didn't. Tonight's your last night. And I see your missus put up her first video on her channel. Are you eating some ice? You know, she could have made another clip out of that same live you had when, was it Jay honking the horn saying fish on, got you guys all falling down out the door? That was pretty funny. Oh, that sucks. I'm happy he didn't lose his house or anything. Some of them boiler systems, though, those are quite expensive, the outdoor burners. Farm employee loaded it at 8 a.m. and it was gone by 9. Yay. That sucks. I hope he's got some alternative heat methods. See you next time. Thanks for coming in, Palms and Stones. Well, you make it and I'll watch it, Critter. Mix this bag of shit really quick. Yeah, Critter definitely has a lot of action on his lives. He's a trapper, so a lot of youthful America doesn't have any idea what he's doing. I think it's hilarious. Rumble also. Is Rumble like another YouTube? I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is. How many chickens do I have? 22. 22 with 2 roosters. And then I have 2 peafowl on that side. In the summertime, where the front of my truck is, I got some posts right off each corner of my truck. I let the peacocks out in a little aviary. The chickens I let free range. Rumble is a free speech platform. Okay. Hell, I need to get on there. I just seen something today on YouTube, so I don't know if there's truth to it, but it said Zuckerberg is gonna make Facebook and is it Instagram that he owns too? Facebook and Instagram are gonna become free speech. I'm not on either of them, so I don't really care what Facebook and Instagram do. I got a buddy who's on Facebook, and he's constantly telling me that he had a band and he can't get on for 24 hours or something like that. I just kind of giggle. I had a MySpace in high school, and I seen all the drama that came with that, and I said, no, I'm good. But I've just learned in the last month that there can be a lot of drama on YouTube if you let it be. I try to promote everybody. I don't talk negatively about anybody on YouTube. Give you a lily to look at. Facebook is going to free speech following X's lead gun dog. Don't do Facebook either. Is X the one that Elon bought? Elon Musk? Oh, we're just about to end it, Blake. I just ran up to the hardware store, the feed store, got some chicken food. It's the only thing on my list of things to do today. There's a moderator. ATC, you're a moderator. Blake, I think Keith has you trained, so I'm gonna make you a moderator. What's up, roll call? Well, it's banging pretty good. We got 20 degrees. A little cold out, but we're doing good. Roll Call has some good content. We'll make him a moderator. That way it's easier for you guys to all connect. Like I said earlier, half of my channels I follow are fishing, the other half is hunting, and about 10% farming. Yeah, I went out hunting for chicken food. Went to the family farm at home and shot 3 bags of it. $37.60. That'll last in the wintertime about 3 weeks. And then I also plow trails around my property. And on nice days, the chickens will just walk them trails and get to eat grass still. So they still do a little bit of free range. $14 people, 14 likes. I appreciate all of you. That is Lily Girl, my partner in crime. Squirrels, ducks, geese. She's a 5-year-old Chesapeake Bay Retriever. You can kind of see she's got the curly neck. Looks like a lab. Promise you there's no lab there. $18 birds, 1 rooster, semi-free range. I guess that's what we do. Daylight, I let them out. Nighttime, they go in and I lock them up. Only time I don't really let them out is around the 3rd week in October to the 1st week in November. A lot of migratory hawks and raptors go through. That seems to be when I always lose a bird, is in that time. So I'll lock them up and feed them heavy after the third week of October. Mine thinks he's a squirrel dog. That's funny. I mainly trained her for waterfowl. I took her out pheasant hunting and she just did awesome with it. So I'd call her a bird dog. But my brother and I went squirrel hunting, and every squirrel that hit the ground she went and picked up and brought back to us. So she definitely trees them now. I'll let her out the slider to go to the bathroom, and she'll see a squirrel in the yard and she'll have it treed in about 3 minutes. That's funny, Heath, is my wife's dog. Her last dog she had was an English pointer named Lucy. And my last dog was a black lab, Zoe. So she was a pup and I first got her, we had an English. She's definitely a happy, healthy. We didn't get much hunting done this year though. I got a toddler. So she gained a little bit of weight. And we'll burn it off again this summer. Next year I plan on going out west. Snow goose hunting. Hopefully. Your dog has got a couple of them on his own. I believe it. She came in with a scar on her. Nose. She had a little bite mark on her nose for a while. Yellow lab, and her name was Lucy too. It's a pretty common name, I think. I guide the spring hunt up here for snows. One of my favorite hunts of the year. I really want to do that, Brad. And you would know probably much better than I. So I've only fished in Canada. I've never wanted to even try to bring my gun across the border. How bad is that for, say, a U.S. hunter to bring a gun over the border and bring it back home? Or would I be better off? I don't know if you guys rent guns or borrow guns up there. I don't know, how would that work? It's like even here in the States, I know Chicago, Illinois is a horrible state for pew-pews. I'll go all the way around it. I won't cut through Chicago. I don't want to get pulled over when I'm going out to South Dakota and have some Illinois cop on my ass about a shotgun in the trunk. Okay, Justin. That's not a bad problem to have. See you later, Blake. My goal is for waterfowl, I'd like to have it's either 43 or 44 species of ducks for a Grand Slam. It's in all 4 different flyways, but there's 2 ducks that you can only get in Alaska. The King Elder, Borrower's Golden Eye, I believe. Maybe not that one. Hey, Careless Whispers. I believe you're a Michigander, aren't you? Are you up in the UP? Or are you the lady down in Ohio? Oh, you're the Ohioan. Okay. There's another girl I follow that kind of looks just like you, and she's from the UP. Squirrels, ducks, geese, coons. Oh, blueface snow mounted. That is a beautiful bird. Well, you know what I forgot? I'm gonna go grab some soda. I'm out of my soda. I did not grab that in town. Fix this thing. Not going all the way back to town. We got a little pit stop on the other end of my road my neighbor owns. Chainsaw carved bald eagle. How is it dark there? Well, that's because you're like 800 miles to the west of me, critter. That's why I told you a few different times you got to start your live a little bit sooner. And also, the times you get like 500-600 people on your chats is literally the time New York's kids are being told to go to bed, because they lose their sun an hour before we do. Yeah, and he's still inside. Yes, very true. I think it's literally about 3 hours after ours. Between here and Nebraska, I'd say it's probably a 3-hour window. Boy, you hit the ditch. Crazy to me. If you go to an Alaskan channel right now, it's probably light outside. Might be off on my map, my geography. Nebraska is touching Iowa one state to the west, or is Nebraska directly above Iowa? It's west of Iowa, correct? Nebraska? No, it's north. Okay, so you guys are connected on the west. You're east side, Iowa's west side. I think Justin said that direction, Nebraska or possibly Iowa. Lie with the dog while I go inside here a minute. Don't drive away. There's a baby. No. Whew. Winter's night. I hold the Chesapeake Bays were really amped up, and she might have been if we didn't run all the time, but I run her on the four-wheeler and she stays in shape. She has a job, so she's really good dog. She does like to stand on my center though. That kind of irritates me. To stay in your seat, like over there. Gracias. Little diesel heaters just to keep a lot of fresh fire going. Little township of Monterey. That building was built in 1890. The only thing I don't like about having an oil burner, if it's connected to the house in any way, it seems like your walls get covered in soot. Or like you move a picture and behind the picture is clean and everything else just got that little layer of smoke haze. I got like it's a fireplace insert wood stove. And I mean, it's a little bit smoky, but it's nowhere near as bad on my walls as it was in a kid when we had a basement wood stove hooked right up to the furnace. Farm I'll have to show you during the daylight. This is Shaindorf Dairy. They do custom baling and farming down in Indiana and Ohio. They milk about 2,000 head of Holsteins here. I believe they just bought Coffees around the corner, which had 800 head over there. But if you buy milk in a Michigan grocery store and it says Clearview on it, there's a good chance that it came from this parlor right here, the Bright Barn. They have a carousel parlor. So all the cows that you see right there are standing on a giant circle that spins. The cow gets on, gets hooked up, goes around the circle one time, unhooks, goes back to the freestyle barns. illegal that I've done a chainsaw carving. Catch up. Head inside here. Y'all see California is burning again? I did not know that. Definitely work through. Can do it like Steve also. Yeah. Shit, California seems like it's always burning somewhere. Well, I think it was last summer, parts of Ontario north of Michigan were on fire. Not to the east over by New York, Ontario, but north of Ontario is so fucking huge. North of Michigan, there was a lot of fires, and our air quality went from like 400 in the green to about 3 where you could barely breathe outside this summer. And I mean, it literally, I live on a huge hill, and I couldn't see a half a mile, where usually my view is a good 30-mile stretch. Well, we'll say 10-mile stretch. See if I can show you. Shut my lights off. So that light in the center of my screen, I know Poems and Stones has drove by it before on the way to a southern farm. That's one of Gun Lake Casino's tallest lights out by the highway. That's about 10 miles east. I don't know if you can see all the blinking red towers out there. I'm in the center of Allegan County, and all those red towers that are blinking are in Barry County. Barry County is the lowland, and how you can kind of see how the clouds are lit up. That's the city of GR. I was always told California was going to break off the coast when we were in high school. They taught that. It was a big fault line. It was going to end up being its own island. Kind of always crossed my fingers that would happen in a safe manner. No one gets hurt, just float away. Need better forestry methods. Have access to enough oil to keep it going, or room in my garage to keep a big tote to hold the oil. Hey, Justin, I'm worried about getting sued by the environmentalists. I know politics. I delivered to a dairy setup like that in Minnesota 25 years ago. Okay. They gotta ditch their awful governor first. Are we talking about California or Canada? Or Michigan? I'm not a fan of our governor. Very good. Can you make me a wooden cherry or apple for the fruit farm? I probably could. Just a big... Well, we'll see what we can do, Poems and Stones. I better get some free apples, though. and the judges, and there's stack hackers. I need to get a heat reclaimer TC stovepipe. Would help a lot. A lot of the heat goes out the chimney. Where's Iowa? You doing mare things again? What's up, buddy? Mare things is a lot of work. I would not want to be a mare. Any skills you should see is nunchuck skills. All 3 for the governors. Saturday. Hi, DJ. How we doing, DJ? Critter. Very good. Black screen again. Someone's cabin. Did you get the memo yet? No, not for me. Oh, yeah, I think I could work on doing like a set of cherries. Try to tie them together somehow. Or a big apple. My mother-in-law wanted me to carve a blueberry, and I told her I would just go get her a balloon. Apple might be a little easier because they got a stem and more to look at. Apple with some leaves on the top of it. What do you think? Do we do more chainsaw carving? Not today. Won't happen today. But, all right, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. But I'm gonna go in and eat some dinner, hopefully. All right, not bad. I'm down before it at work. I met DJ. He's creating content. Make you a moderator really quick, DJ. DJ Outdoors is a tugboat operator and a trapper on the sides. And watching his shorts is cool. He 80-foot long trains, pushing them around with his tugboats. And it's in a river system, which is even cooler to me. I'm used to like the Great Lakes, watching them steamers. Yeah, stay warm. Have a good night, Justin. Peace out, DJ. Like watching the boat burn. Well, I think I made everybody a moderator tonight. If Blake acts up, just let me know. Peace, guys.